Hi guys! Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Today I'm going to get ready and do this makeup look while answering your questions that you submitted on my Insta stories. So please keep watching. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're watching this on Instagram, welcome back to my IGTV. I'm going to get ready and I'm going to answer all your questions. So I'm going to start with this Embryoless cream. I really love it as like a pre-makeup moisturizer. Now I'm done with moisturizer. I'm going to go in with primer. This is a Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I'm just going to concentrate this on the parts of my face where I tend to sweat and my pores tend to show. So just here, my nose, basically the center of my face. I don't like to put it all over because the parts where I've made a highlight, I like a little bit of natural glow shining through. And a little bit on my eyes because I am going to do an eye look today. So let's go through the questions. Now, first question. How much time should I allocate to removing makeup, wash, tone, moisturizer at night before I go to bed? I would kind of say this weird rule which I've made up in my head, which is the number of hours you're awake and out of bed is the number of minutes you should spend before you go to bed. So if you're like out and about and you're like up for like 12 hours and you're going out and stuff like that, at least 12 minutes should be fair. So I would start with the most basic nighttime skincare routine would be cleanse, tone and moisturize. And if you put makeup, then I really suggest a double cleanser because makeup has oil-based products as well as water-based. So you should use an oil first. You can use something as simple as like coconut oil, and then you should use like a foaming cleanser. So any brand, you don't have to spend too much money. Himalaya has a really nice set that you can buy on Amazon which is really affordable. So oil-based cleanser, foaming cleansing face wash, and then a toner, and then moisturizer. If you have under eye circles, I would suggest a little bit of under eye cream. And you can keep building from there. If you feel like you don't have enough glow, then you can put a vitamin C. If you feel like you have texture issues, you can do like a vitamin E oil or cream. But yeah, you should spend a bit of time because you've spent the entire day out and you've spent time putting on your makeup, so you should spend some time taking it off as well. And it's really good for your skin to have it really nicely moisturized when you go to bed. When you wake up in the morning, your face is like glowing, and skincare is very, very important. Since it's summer, I'm going to be using this Nykaa Skin Shield Foundation, and it's oil control and deep hydration and anti-pollution. So I'm going to be going out later, so I think this is a good choice. But I'm going to apply this with my damp beauty blender. I've completely soaked this in water and squeezed out the extra water, and I'm going to wipe it with a tissue now. You want it damp but not too wet because otherwise the foundation can get a little patchy. Just taking a bit of this, taking one pump, squeeze of that. I'm just going to dot it all over my face. And right now, because it's summer, it's a good color match for me as well. On good skin days, I kind of like to even just put concealer because I sweat a lot, so my makeup does tend to come off. And now, I'm going to take the flat side of this and just press it into the center of my face. I am putting a little bit on my eyelid because I'm going to be doing like a really colorful look, so I want the base to be even there. Okay, since I'm going to take time blending this, I'm going to look at my next question, which is any suggestions on makeup for workouts? I know it's a big no, but I want to feel confident. Yeah, personally, I don't like to put makeup on when I'm working out because again, I sweat a lot and I feel like your pores open up and you don't want extra dirt and grime and makeup and stuff to go in. But I would suggest putting a little bit of concealer and setting it with powder on the spots that you want to conceal, and doing a really simple eye, like just a little bit of waterproof mascara and just a little bit of kajal or liner and a nude lip. You could take a little bit of that lipstick and put a little bit on your cheeks. But when you're working out, you'll probably have like that natural blush anyway. But that would be my suggestion. If you just want to cover up a little few blemishes and stuff, just use a little bit of concealer and set it with powder. It shouldn't budge too much. Now I'm going to go in my eyebrows. So I'm taking the Goof Proof brow pencil and I'm just going to first brush my eyebrow head upward. And just getting to know where all the sparse areas are, and I'm going to fill it in with the other. I'll just do this really quickly. Now I'm going to go in with concealer. This is the Photo Focus Concealer by Wet n Wild in the shade Medium Tawny. I'm not going to put too much. I'm just going to put a little bit here. And I'm going to use it to kind of clean up around my brow. Time for the next question. How to make Parpa Vada? I don't know. But if I might do a little bit of research, might not, I'll put a link below. What's in store for Britney's future? I don't know, man. I mean, the judge, last I heard, the judge rejected her application to get out of the conservatorship. I'm just spreading this. Can you see how instantly this whole area gets like brightened? I love this concealer. I don't think I can live without it. Now I'm going to set my brows in place with my brow gel. Okay, next question. Favorite nail color for 2021? I'm so happy you asked that question because I've just been wearing white nail polish. I find it like the easiest thing to do. But I am going to put something colorful today. I really like coral colors, like pink and stuff for the summer. So I'm going to be putting Strawberries and Cream by Nykaa. And I think this is a really nice summer color. And a color for 2021. I really like everyone's questions so far. Thank you so much for submitting them. Thank you for taking out the time to do that. I love makeup, like I think that is pretty obvious. But the fact that you guys took the time out to ask me these questions also means a lot. So I'm going to paint my nails. I don't know if you paint your nails in the middle of applying your makeup, but I am going to let the foundation kind of like sink in a little bit before I start layering on more product. I'm not going to set my foundation just yet because I am going to be using liquid products. So after I finish putting all the liquid products, I'm going to go in with powder products. What's your go-to breakfast? I love this question. I recently put up a reel which a lot of you liked, and I'm really glad that you did, just showing my favorite breakfast and my go-to breakfast when I'm feeling hungry. Because on days when I'm not really hungry, I just eat a little bit of fruit or yogurt. But I mix everything together. My go-to meal and favorite breakfast that I make at home is fruits, yogurt or a smoothie, and muesli. It's really fulfilling and I think it's really healthy. So yeah, that's my go-to breakfast. And then around 11 o'clock, I like to make myself a yummy cup of cold coffee. Okay, now I'm going to go in with blush. And I'm using the Blush Bomb by Flower in the shade Nectar. It's a really, really pretty color. I'm going to put a little in the back of my hand. This much. A little bit more. This much. And I'm going to take my beauty blender and just take the round side and tap into this. Next question. What's your makeup color palette for the summer? I really like what I'm putting on my face right now. Like coral, pinky, like orangey blush, and I really like those colors for summer. Just really fresh skin and lots of color. I think for this year especially, I feel like a lot of the trends of the early 2000s are coming back, where it's really, really colorful and glittery. For example, this Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions, I really like these colors for summer. It's a really good palette. There are a lot of like lovely palettes like this, and also like a lot of pastels which have a little bit of glitter in them, which is what I'm going to be doing. I like this NK birthday cake as well. It has a lot of like this purple on the eyes would look so pretty, and like this blue. But today I am going to put a lovely pastel green which has a little bit of shimmer in it. This color, I think will look really good, and it's a really great on-trend thing to do this summer. That's my answer. So I'm happy with the blush for now. If I want to increase it and make it like brighter, I'll do it later. Now going in for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty highlighter. I'm going to be using the shade Hustler Baby. And I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush like this. And just putting it in the usual areas that I like to put. Next question. What are your all-time favorite lipsticks? That's so difficult to answer because I love lipsticks and I keep collecting them. But then there are the few go-to. So I would always suggest a really good nude lip. So for me, that's like the MAC Whirl. I really like that. I like the Huda Beauty Trendsetter. And if I was going in for more like coral orangish side, then the lipstick I'm going to use today, the Mona Lisa by Nykaa. And yeah, the Fenty Beauty Uncuffed. I love that. It's like a pink rosy mauve and it stays all day. So I really like that. And for red, I would say Ruby Woo by MAC. I really like those lipsticks. But like I love so many, it's really hard to pick, but these are the few that are coming to me right now. Okay, I'm done with highlighter. Now I'm going in for contour. I use this every time. You've seen it like every video, I think, the Hoola bronzer. And I like to use the brush that comes with it. It's one of those few products where the brush that comes with it is actually good. I'm just carving out that cheekbone. Don't need too much. This is kind of like a fresh kind of summer look, and the focus is really going to be the eyes. I'm done with contour. Now on to the next question. Any advice on how to find your perfect foundation shade, especially online? It's crazy how difficult it is to get the correct foundation shade. It has taken me years and years and years. When I first started getting into makeup, like a little bit, I didn't even wear foundation because nothing worked and I would just look grey all the time. And we didn't get all the shades we needed to. Now it's so much better. You have so many brands that have such a great shade range that you can get the color you want. I would suggest going to a store. I know it's really hard right now, but you need to go to a store at least for the first or second foundation you get. Once those match and work, then there's this website called Findation.com. I'm going to put the link below. It basically, you can put in the two foundations that work well for you, and then it'll give you a whole list of different foundations that should work for you from different brands. So that's a really good like find. Pardon the pun. Actually, no, don't bother. It's fine. It's funny. But when you are going to the store to get your foundation, I would suggest putting a swatch on your cheek. Put 2-3 colors which are like close by, and just see which one disappears into your skin. That's the perfect one for you. I like to match it on my cheek, and it kind of works for the rest of the face. And even if you get a shade a little light, a little dark, you can use it. For example, if it's a little light, you can use it as a concealer. And if it's a little dark, you can use it for like a contour or something. It is really, really hard to get the right foundation. I keep messing up on and off. And your color keeps changing depending on the season. In summer, you need a darker one. And like in winter, you need like much lighter one. But I hope that helps. Now I'm going to go in for the piece de resistance, which is my eyes. I'm going to do a pastel green with a little bit of shimmer in it. And I'm going to be using the Comfort Zone palette from Wet n Wild. It has a lot of pretty colors. I'm really feeling this green one. And I'm just going to take a brush like this and start packing it all over my eye. I kind of get inspiration from Pinterest when it comes to makeup and stuff, and I like the idea of like recreating with my own twist. So pretty. And it's a great payoff. I just put like 1 or 2 taps and I'm getting so much color payoff. So I've packed on the color. I'm going to be taking a blending brush like this, and it's like a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to move it back and forth like a windshield wiper, and it's kind of neatening up that whole place. Once I've done that, I'm going to go back in with my contour powder and just take a little bit on the same brush and put it here and just now I'm going to take my Maybelline Colossal Kajal and just tightline my waterline. Next question. Speak French. Bonjour, comment ça va? So this question is actually from my friend who lives in Paris and who is French. And when we worked together, I had just mentioned to him that I studied French in school. And it's only when you meet a French person you know how little French you actually know. So I really shouldn't put that on my resume. I have been doing Duolingo for the past few days and it's fun and stuff, but I don't know how much I'm actually learning. Like when I go to a place where they speak French, I think that's when you'll actually learn the language. What I'm going to do now is wet this brush with my setting spray and then go in with the color again. So it's a little more wet. I kind of want more of a wet look, especially in the center. Ooh, can you see that? Exactly what. To finish off the eyeshadow, I'm going to go in with the highlight I used earlier and take a brush like this just for putting a little bit of inner corner highlight. Now I'm going to take this brown Ofra eyeliner pencil and just extend this a little bit. I don't want eyeliner, but I do want my eyes to look a little lifted. This will help do that. Now I'm going to go in with this brush and put the green in my under eye. Now to set under my eye, I'm going to be taking Fit Me powder and also sweeping up any fallout. And I'm going to powder wherever else I tend to use. Now for mascara. My favorite Lash Sensational. I'm trying my best not to make my mascara face so unattractive, but how many of you make that mascara face? And if you're not sure what it is, it's the eyes. Now I'm going to go in for lips. So I'm starting off with the Nykaa Lips Don't Lie lip liner in Pillow Fight. And just lining my lips. I also like to fill in my lips. Then I'm going in with my Nykaa lipstick in the shade Mona Lisa. And I'm going to put a little bit of my lip balm over it. And anything that's left on my finger, I'm just going to put that on either finger and just place that in there. And now for my last question. What is your favorite setting spray? Perfect timing because I'm just about to set my face with the Pixi Glow Mist. I really like this. It smells good, it has a great spray, and it keeps my makeup set. This is the final look. I think it looks really cute. It's really fun for going out and just a little pop color. I hope you guys like this look, and don't forget to follow, subscribe, like, share, all the good stuff, and help my channel grow. Thank you. Bye.